to talk about spicebush next. This is Lindera benzoin, Lindera benzoin. And Lindera is also called spicebush, is the common name. This is a tree that we often find in wetland areas, also with less acidic soil. Remember, all soil in North Carolina is acidic to some degree, but this plant tends to, this is like a small tree. It has smooth gray bark, probably not visible in the video, but and you can see this is a tricky one because the leaves are fairly nondescript. I would describe the leaves as elliptical in shape, right? So they're widest at the middle, and then they taper down to a point at the tip and at the leaf base. And you can see there's a real range in size for Lindera or spicebush, but you can see there's this size, and then I have some smaller leaves here that are, I can see close up. So these leaves do not have hairs, and they have an entire margin, right? So no teeth on the margin. It's a smooth or entire margin. Another really distinctive character for spicebush, something that's a little gestalt for it, is that it has often has interspersed small leaves in between, and so when you see the branch, right, it tends to look kind of flat, and the small leaves kind of fill in around the large one, so it kind of captures that sunlight. This is a small understory tree, and also the leaves have a really nice scent to them. So they're kind of citrusy, a little bit like orange peel. And then I was really excited about how nice they smelled, and someone said, yeah, they smell like lemon pledge, and they kind of do actually. But I like thinking about it as orange peel rather than lemon pledge. So one thing that you can remember is that the leaves are very strongly odoriferous, so that is a clue that it is in the Lauraceae family, or the laurel family. I like to call this the stinky leaf family. As a common name, but so it's in the laurel family, and scented leaves, the twigs are also scented as well if you scratch and sniff, right? So scratch and sniff a twig has that same like kind of spicy odor. So spicebush is an important wildlife species. The fruit type is a drupe. They start out green, and then by fall they'll turn red. I didn't find any fruits to show you, but there are little red drupe fruits that are hung individually in the tree. And those are important, have important wildlife value. It's also the host plant for the spicebush swallowtail butterfly. So that's an important wildlife use as well. So Lindera benzoin. So Lindera benzoin, or spicebush, host plant for spicebush swallowtail butterflies.